ANC has confirmed that former Minister Melusi Gigaba will step aside from party activities after appearing in court on corruption charges. My name is Oalokwan, and these are the news that matter the most. Now, this decision follows the ANC's step aside rule, which applies to members facing criminal charges or court appearances. Now, Gigaba, currently a member of parliament representing the ANC and co-chair of Parliament's Joint Standing Committee on Defence, faces corruption charges related to his tenure as Public Enterprises Minister from 2010 to 2014. He's accused of accepting undisclosed cash from Gupta family, allegedly linked to a Transnet contract worth billions. Now, these charges are part of a broader investigation into state capturer corruption involving Transnet and other state-owned entities. Now, Gigaba's co-accused includes former Transnet executives Brian Molefe, Usiabonga Gama, Anoj Singh, and Thamsanqa Jiyane. The ANC step-aside policy aims to protect the party's image and allows members to focus on their defense. Now, COSATU has welcomed Gigaba's step aside, emphasizing the importance of accountability and rebuilding public trust. And with that being said, it is also important to say that some of the ANC members do face consequences, while others remain active even though they were implicated in corruption, such as Unomvula Mokonyane, who is currently the first Deputy Secretary General of the ANC, despite being implicated in corruption allegations, including receiving 50,000 monthly from Bosasa, and also Gwede Mantashe with allegations of receiving security installations from Ibusasa, and Uzizi Kota, who accused of benefiting from a corrupt relationship with EOH executive Johan McKay. And then there is also Mosebenzi Zwane, currently a member of parliament and chairperson of the Parliamentary Committee on Transport, accused of assisting the Gupta family in looting nearly 2 billion rands. But, however, Gigaba's case is set to test the ANC's commitment to its anti-corruption stance. The matter is postponed to January the 30th, 2026 for further proceedings.